Welcome to Butter Tarot. This is the 6-month forecast for the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, I've already done your reading and it was great and amazing, but it was out of focus. So I'm going to try at it once more. In this reading, what I'm getting at is insight and wisdom and respecting your inner guidance at a whole different level. So let's see what your cards say. Oh, at the bottom of the deck we had here the Wheel of Fortune. It's number 10, a new beginning. So let's see what your cards have to say. Yes. So it's something about that you've been holding yourself, you alone have been holding yourself back. It's a aspect, you've always been very wise, Virgo, and there's because you are so analytical, it's like your wisdom, for some of you, it's been hidden. Your deep wisdom and your intuition, because logic has been so prevalent. And so in this reading, it's definitely about that you allow yourself to embrace that aspect of yourself as well. Yes. Which has been scary for you because you work with so many people that also use, one side of the brain more than the other side of the brain. So connecting the two sides of the brain are going to prove very beneficial for you. So I think that we're getting close to having shuffled the cards. Shuffle one more time. Okay, I think we're done. Sit here and let me just cut these cards for you. Okay, so let's see what your beautiful 6 months will bring. Yes. Powerful cards. You have here the Hierophant, you have the Prince of Wands, you have the Sun, a high arcana, you have the Death card, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Devil. The Devil is in reverse, the Death card is not in reverse, the Sun's in reverse, Prince of Wands is in reverse, and the Hierophant's in reverse. So let's just take a look at that. So this is definitely you tuning in to and acknowledging yourself, a different aspect of yourself, or presenting it. It's more a presentation because you already knew about this aspect yourself within. You've just held it a little bit at bay. You made maybe jokes about it. Which card do we have here? We have a medicine card, and this plays all well into the whole thing. This is the Owl. So, and it's number 3. So this year, it's just about spreading out, using both parts of your brain, expressing yourself from that hidden place, seeing things that others cannot see. So seeing, and this is also having to do with learning about yourself in a new way. So January starts off where you get in tune with yourself, but you also see aspects that were lurking in the darkness. So you see, bad habits or addictions, or and it doesn't have to be so heavy. You just see shadow aspects of yourself, but you have a understanding to why they have been a part of your life. So it's somehow some sort of protection. And in this month, you will learn that now it is, the time has come that you can let that protection go. You don't have to mask your feelings. You can be a part of the world as you are. So it's about reconnecting. This is the Four of Cups, luxury card. So it's about enjoying who you truly are, reconnecting with who you really are, enjoying that. And this is going to definitely align you with who you've always been, and align things in such a way that you will feel at home. You will feel more at ease in your body. You will find like-minded people to be around. And for some of you, January starts off where you have a higher sense of connectedness with yourself. You have shed some light on some dark places for yourself. There's some things that you can see, like the owl, that no one can see. So you've gained clarity upon yourself, and maybe that clarity will help other people's on their lives. And this is also a month where you recognize, oh, I've held back my wisdom. I haven't shared my wisdom or my intuition. It's more like the intuitive part, because you went over and started analyzing things and put things to like the perfect and well measured answer. So this is going to be more that you're in tune, that you're following, you're listening to your intuition, that you get a profound sense of awareness of why you've kept in the safe zone where everybody fits in. You're going to regain your sense of your talent and who you truly are. And you're going to see, oh, I don't have to mask myself. I don't have to portray myself in this way. And there's some kind of alignment, so a huge shift will happen, and it's going to be for your higher good. So things will move swiftly forward. You'll be able to be yourself, and that just gives you the wind, enough wind for you to soar. And it is safe to do so. You have here the Chariot. So 2020 is the year to acknowledge who you truly are for all signs. And in your particular area, it is to acknowledge that you have a deep sense of wisdom, and that, you know, for some seems to come out of nowhere. So it's not something you can explain. So you've held it a little bit at bay. But 2020 is the year for you to be able to express yourself. It's the year for you to see and acknowledge, oh, I've been holding myself back, or I have done this and this because of this and this, and realigned. So 2020 is realignment for you, Virgo, and it's safe for you to do so. That realignment, that surge of energy is going to propel you. You can see the Prince of Wands is just propelled, and he's naked. He's comfortable in his own skin, and it's you're sitting on your right place, because there's a big lion there saying that. And your fears are eliminated in that aspect of your life. And now it is your time to shine. Now, these cards are on their heads, because it's not like you're going to reach enlightenment in 2020, but these are the things that you're going to be able to embrace. And the more open you are, the more you will feel at home, and the more you're going to attract the things that are aligned to who you truly are. So the fear of sharing yourself, and the fear that is and the feeling of lesser than, that is feelings that now are a thing that will be a thing of the past. So in March, you will sense that feeling pop up. We have the Nine of Swords, but you are in so much light that you won't have to react to it. You will allow it to dissolve. So March is a month where things will dissolve tremendously, like very easily they'll dissolve. So you'll feel a hint of something or a need for something, but you'll be so aligned with yourself throughout the process of 2020 that new opportunities, a new enjoyment in life. You really get to enjoy life. You really get to set yourself free. Let go of the judgment on yourself. That's a big thing I hear for you, Virgo. I have no idea where that came from, but let go of the judgment of the past years or how you've done things. It is judging is a thing of the past. It's hard to explain, but you are allowing yourself to be in tune with yourself is what's going to lead you. Allowing yourself to really listen to your intuition, allowing yourself to express yourself how you've always wanted to express it, and play with it. This is a month that's safe to play with the different aspects, different work ideas, and a different way of being for yourself that it's an aspect of yourself that you've maybe pushed down in the past, or that hasn't played a major role in your outer life. So it's something that you're giving birth to, and it's like you're healing. It's a healing process, and then you're going to emerge and feel very, very blessed. We have the Eight of Discs paired with the Death card. So a huge change is about to emerge, and you will definitely feel that in around April. And what does that mean? It can mean several things. It will be a change for some of you. It's a change of people in your life or location. That is a higher. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 higher major arcana. So there is something definitely going on for you the first 6 months of 2020, and but the change that you see is something that is going to set you free. So the change, suspend judgment, allow yourself to really have a lot of self-care, and allow yourself to listen into yourself, and that's your major key. That is going to lead to new ideas, and you have here the Seven of Swords. So the time in the past where you were connected with you were doing, you're going to feel the contrast of how you used to do things and how you do things now. So before, maybe more analytical, made more well-planned decisions, and that led nowhere. Like you did a lot of work and it didn't get you to where you wanted to be. Whereas now you're going to have like epiphany or like a beautiful download, and there's immediately going to be a guideline which direction to go. So we get to June, and you are going to be immersed in that gratitude. You are going to be filled with creativity. You're going to be filled with, that bathing in that self-realization and all the wisdom that you've always had, but that you've now acknowledged. And that is going to, you have here the Knight of Disc. So that is going to allow you to harvest on not just ideas that have emerged now, but harvest on ideas that you've had that you didn't dare go out, put forward in the years prior. Could be like a golden nugget that you've sat on, but you didn't dare to go forth. This is a great, this is not you worrying about doing those things. This is about, yes, just you starting to do this. So this is going to take some time in your adjustment. So you're going to have to be disciplined in listening to your higher self, in following your intuition, in trusting that it's safe enough to come out and play. And you're going to have to emerge from your fort and meet like-minded people and express those ideas and be comfortable enough to not to be so analytical in your head, but also to allow other things to happen, allow miracles to appear, allow yourself to your perception of how your life should be, allow that to shift. So it's something with a deeper perception, it's something with an ever-changing perception, and allowing those things to shift and not putting them in a specific little box is going to bring about great fortune for you. It's going to bring about great freedom. The I don't know about you, Virgo. You've always been in tune. You've always had a deep spiritual connection. And now, in allowing it to emerge more and allowing it to come to the surface for all to see, it's going to be groundbreaking. Yeah, it's going to be bring upon total alignment in your life. I see it like whisper for the next 5 years to come. So it's going to, the footprint of what you start in January is, or that you might have already started in 2019, but major shifts, major realizations, major adjustments in your life, and that has something to do with the bad habits or the holding back of energy. That is going to allow great things to transcend. And yeah, so I see it like there's certain wisdom, there's certain things that you can merge with the analytical aspect of you and create. It's like going to be alchemy the first 6 months for you in 2020. So embrace that deep wisdom, illuminate and shine for everybody. Be that silent, deep illuminator in other people's life, and allow that aspect of yourself really to come forth. And that is what it looks like that's going to happen. And it's going to bring gain. It's going to bring more abundance to you. Yeah, and it's going to shift your consciousness where you live more out of grace and integrity and alignment. And 2020, an amazing year. It's something that you're going to be able to take with you. I said before, 5 years plan, identify in this awareness, set certain 5 intentions for the next 20 years. It's something that's going to illuminate your life, whatever happens from January 2020 to June. So I wish you a great 6 months, and it looks like it's going to be amazing. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.